Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with a Simpler Stocks free video for September 7th, 2016. As you see, it's about 30 minutes before the bell. Right now, all we're getting in here is a just consolidation waiting for the big old unemployment report tomorrow. So all I'm seeing in here right now is a market that is trying to find direction but doesn't really want to have direction today. So the whole idea is right now we have the ES is down 525. We're down over 10 points. NASDAQ was down about 15. Now is up a little. People trying to buy the FANG stocks, trying to bring back the whole market. You also have strength in a lot of the security stocks today, led by PANW, which I'm going to get back to in a second, that if anybody followed what I had mentioned on the premium site, on the unusual options, you probably would have paid for your subscription for 10 years. The Russell down 560 today. Gold up a little, up 5. Bonds were down well over a point, now up 2. Dollar weak a little. Gold really not up much for the dollar being so weak. Crude oil getting bashed again. Transport's up 7. Advanced decline line has been about negative 600 for the last couple hours. Was much worse earlier. In here, we have the Chinese market, even with some good economic data, down almost 1%. The German market, represented by the DE Dow, down very little in here. Natural gas down 8. You have the Dow down 27. Really not that much going on in here. So first thing I want to show you in here is the ESs. Everybody thought Armageddon started today when we saw this in here on the 78, and it looked like we undercut. And sure enough, we came right back. Does this look similar on the left? Look on the right and look at the NASDAQ yesterday. NASDAQ undercut exactly in the same way in here. And as you can see in here, what happened? Came right back yesterday. Not today, yesterday. Undercut, came back. Guess what? Undercut, came back just a day later. The key now is, I guess you have to draw in this area. Still draw in this area. It has to decisively get under it. The whole point is, every one of these sell-offs has created a big old oversold condition. And every time we get that, we refuse to go down lower. Look at this on the left. Oversold, 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 oversold. You have to get to where the low of the day has already worked off the oversold condition, like a little bear flag, so it has enough. And this get up here, see this on the bottom right? So then it has enough oomph to get down and have the next decisive break lower. We don't have that yet, so we could still go up. I am not sure. If you look at a longer term chart, look at a daily of both of these. So you see in here, before everybody talks about Armageddon with the market, realize we're above almost every moving average. But the only real negative in here is we barely have gotten under the moving average cross for the first time in 2 months. That could be a big deal, but it isn't enough of a follow-through yet to really tell. So tomorrow the unemployment report's going to be a big deal with that. We'll be going over that on the premium video, how I think we should play that. So just so you know, what you get with your $7 trial, for $7 you get 30 days on our site. It's usually $79 a month. What you get on that is the email alerts, the premium videos, which are a lot more in-depth than what you're hearing now. The chat room, which is between 9 and 10 in the morning. We have a lot of good ideas in there. Forum is a message-based sort of way, message board kind of way for subscribers to communicate among themselves or with me. We have a meetup where about every 10 days I do a learning center class, and it includes all these videos, understanding correlations, trading with the MACD, reviewing the basics. Most of them, it's a question and answer, usually during live trading. It's an hour, and a lot of other sites charge $99 for each one of those, and those get thrown in with your site, with your subscription. Other thing in here is the email alerts, and I'm really excited to show you this. Index and futures charts, I usually post a number of them in the morning before the opening, a number of stock trades and chart ideas. The unusual option activity has become a huge hit. The reason is I don't post 100 trades a day. I don't post after the fact like a lot of people with ponytails do on CNBC. I post them as they're happening, number one. Number two, I post ones that work. This is what I want to show you in here. Yesterday, an interesting idea in PANW. See the time, 1:54? I posted this trade as an hour after it happened. Somebody sat here and was buying the 145 calls in March at 8:30, selling the 120 puts at $9. 1,000 times for a 70-cent credit. You know where that is right now? $7. This person made $770,000 on their trade. If you did it one time, because it sat there for about an hour, if you did it one time, you make $800. You do it 10 times, you're up $8,000. So amazing. That's what I mean. I don't show that many trades on the unusual options. The ones I show usually work pretty darn well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. One last thing, my friend Bruce, who I'm on Skype with all the time, another content provider on Simpler Options, is doing tonight Bruce's Advanced Thinkorswim Tricks. Tonight from 6 to 9 p.m. He's really good with this stuff. I listen to him all the time. We throw ideas back and forth all the time. If you get a chance, try to sign up for this. Simplertrading.com and see the / and all that. Definitely try to sign up for that. It'll be well worth it. So everybody have a nice night. Talk to you later.